Hello and welcome all of you to this video. In this video, we'll be talking about expert system. My name is Aditya and let's start. Before going into expert system, let us look what AI can help us do. So AI can control mechanical arms, take photographs, replace customer care agents, play a game of tic-tac-toe, design algorithms, and do a lot of various tasks for us. What we as humans will require more manpower. AI can do it more efficiently and effectively, of course. Coming to expert systems are designed to solve real problems in particular domain that normally would require a human expert. It can solve many types of problems. Developing an expert system involves extracting relevant knowledge from human experts in the area of problem called domain. So there are some components of the expert system. Some of them are knowledge acquisition facility, knowledge base, knowledge-based management system, inference engine, workspace, explanation facility, reasoning capability, and user interface. So looking at characteristics of an expert system is capable of handling challenging decision problems and delivering solutions. Expert system uses knowledge rather than data for solution. Much of the knowledge is heuristic based rather than algorithmic. Expert system has the capability to explain why that decision was made. What can an expert system do? It can explain the reasoning or suggested decision. It can display intelligent behavior, draw conclusion from complex relationships, provide portable knowledge. Expert system shell, a collection of software packages and tools used to develop expert system is called an expert system shell. Talking about the limitation of expert system, so some of the limitation of expert systems are that they are not widely used or tested, limited to relatively narrow problem, cannot readily deal with mixed knowledge, possibility of error, cannot refine own knowledge base, difficult to maintain, may have high development costs, raise legal and ethical concerns also. So let's look at the capabilities of expert system. So expert system has various capabilities such as strategic goal setting. You can explore the impact of strategic goals, planning, impact of plans on resources, design, integrate general design principles and manufacturing limitation, decision making, provide advice on decisions, quality control and monitoring, monitor the quality and assist in final result, diagnosis, look for causes and suggestion for the various disease or illness that have. So all these are some of the capabilities of expert system. Coming to the components of expert system, there are actually major three popular components, that is forward chaining, backward chaining, and fuzzy logic. There are also other components, but they aren't used much. So let's look at each of them one by one. Fuzzy logic, a specialty research area in computer science that allows shades of gray and does not require everything to be simply yes or no or true or false. So fuzzy logic is something that tells you the degree of truthfulness. Okay. Backward chaining, a method of reasoning that starts with conclusion and works backward to the supporting fact. So backward chaining can be understood as a bottom to top approach where you already have the conclusion and you start finding facts, knowledge that supports those conclusions and you reach the overall generalized solution. Coming to forward chaining is a method of reasoning that starts with the facts and works forward to the conclusion. So forward chaining is the top to bottom approach where you have facts and you conclude, generalize certain facts, and at last, when you have all the facts and knowledge, you arrive at one conclusion. So let's look at a block diagram how to see this thing. So we have the explanation facility as inference engine, knowledge-based acquisition facility, user interface, experts and user. So I'll just explain what this diagram of the expert system means. So we have a knowledge base where all the facts from certain experts in their domain are stored. So this is acquired by the knowledge base acquisition facility. Apart from knowledge from references, historical data, statistics, historical scripts are there, research papers are there, the web is there. So from all these various places, the knowledge is captured. So this is one where you can take knowledge and information. Other from is experts in their domain. Like you go, suppose you're developing an expert system for medical field, so you will consult certain experts in that domain and ask them that whether these facts support these conclusions or not. And after giving all this knowledge, where does this all decision making process, conclusion, like joining all this, these all happen in the inference engine. So in inference engine, you have the fuzzy logic, backward chaining, forward chaining. It depends on what type of expert system you're building. And if you want to know like why this decision was concluded, you can go to the explanation facility. So after that, a user interface interacts with the expert system. So this can be through, I guess, a chatbot that can help you. Yeah. So let's look at some rules for a credit application. So suppose we have an example here that a mortgage application for a loan for rupees 1 lakh to 2 lakh. If there is no previous credit problem and if monthly income is greater than 4 times monthly loan payment and down payment is 15% of total value of property, and if net income of borrower is rupees 25,000 and if employment is greater than 3 years in the same company, then accept the application, else check other credit rules. So like if you look how you want to get a credit application approved, there are certain factors and decisions that are seen. So now they have automated this process by implementing AI and expert system. So there are certain criteria what the system checks before approving your credit application. The explanation facility as a part of the expert system that allows the user or decision maker to understand how the expert system arrived at certain conclusion or results. Knowledge acquisition facility provides a convenient and efficient means of capturing and storing all the components of the knowledge base. Expert system development, determining the requirements, identifying experts, construct expert system components, implementing results, maintaining and reviewing system. Domain the area of knowledge addressed by the expert system. Participants and expert system development are used. The individual or group whose expertise and knowledge is captured for use is an expert system. The individual or group who uses and benefit from the expert system is the knowledge user. Someone trained or experienced in the design, development, implementation, and maintenance of the system is a knowledge engineer. So let's look at the expert system. We have domain experts, knowledge engineer, and knowledge experts. Looking at the evolution of expert system software from time to time. So the traditional programming language were initially used, that was before 1980s. Okay, and during the 1980 time, special and fourth generation language was introduced. And after the 1990s, of course, the expert system shell was introduced, and from there onward, it has been always gradually increasing. So these are what is the expert system shell? It's a collection of software packages and tools designed to design, develop, implement, and maintain expert system. So apart from all these benefits, applications, there are some limitations also of expert system. These are not widely used or tested, limited to relatively narrow problems, cannot readily deal with rich knowledge, possibility of error, cannot refine own knowledge base, difficult to maintain, may have high development cost, raise legal and ethical concerns. So when to develop an expert system? The problem can not be specified in terms of a well-defined algorithm. The problem requires consistency and standardization. The domain or problem area is narrow or limited. When the task is hazardous, there is a scarcity of experts in the area. The problem involves complex logic or a number of rules. Human experts have successfully solved similar problems. Looking at advantages of PL, it enhances the decision quality. It reduces the cost of consulting experts for problem solving, provides a quick and efficient solution to a problem in narrow area of specialization, offers high reliability of expert suggestion or decision, gathers scarce expertise and uses it efficiently. It can tackle very complex problems that are difficult for human experts to solve. It can work on standard computer hardware, can not only give solution but also the decision logic and how the solution was arrived at. The limitation, as we know, of an expert system, the knowledge base may not be complete. There are chances that we can get updated with certain emerging technologies and certain discoveries and innovation too. Each problem is different, hence the solution from a human expert too may be different for different types of problems. Expensive to build and maintain, of course. Takes long time to develop and fine-tune an expert system. Large expert system is difficult to build and maintain. So I guess this is where we conclude. Thank you for watching this video. If you are here to me, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.